33.550.336. Lasst diese Zahl auf euch einwirken und probiert rauszufinden, was diese Zahl bedeutet, denn es wird übel. Und damit willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Honkai Star Rail. Letztes Mal haben wir losgetreten mit Akt 5 von Amphorius und ich check gar nichts. Ganz ehrlich, wir sind irgendwie in den Erinnerungen von Final oder irgendwie auch nicht, I don't know. Wir haben Leiges, der mega weird ist. Wir haben Sayuin, die irgendwie existiert und irgendwie so komische Anmerkungen macht. Was würde sie wissen, was passieren würde? I don't know. Es ist so heller weird. Ich habe wirklich keine Ahnung, was läuft. Deswegen mache einfach weiter und hoffe mehr zu verstehen. Weil wie gesagt, ich check halt gar nichts. Wirklich gar nichts. Aber.
Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinen?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mairimos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima.
Ich glaube, das was das 1949, 43, glaube ich, war das Jahr, in dem wir uns eigentlich befinden, oder? Das heißt 17 Jahre her?
As you know, though Mairimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Moses' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now.
Look at me. Just a common soldier. If it weren't a contest of swords, Lady Goldweaver would have taken the fight herself. When it comes to dying for the Holy City, how could I ever measure up to her?
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocere is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysosaur. Now go, Finon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Na, komm schon, wir schaffen das.
Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out.
Wie Kontakt, sie ist doch gestorben.
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on?
Ich kann's dir nicht sagen, Slash, ich hab keine Ahnung.
Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she?
Tot, ja. Ist sie da?
Of course, Lagus disappears right when I need answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Finon first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
Ist das denn eine alternative Zeitlinie? Also die ist ja sehr ähnlich, aber mit der krassen Variation, von der Cyrene noch lebt.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Also, wenn ich richtig verstanden habe, der Siegelring seiner Mutter, ne?
Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Okay, akzeptiere die Prüfung.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
Die Erlöserkarte, maybe.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Hades Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finon.
Cyrene?
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Finon, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Bin ich ins falsche Forest gestolpert?
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Feinen. Not nearly enough.
Ich glaube, ich habe die fehlende Komponente gefunden. Wisst ihr, was nicht bisher aufgetaucht ist? Und das ist halt wahrscheinlich Cyrene lebt. Der Flammendieb. Das heißt, der existiert hier nicht? Lass uns mal Leute laufen. Ich bemerke, ich bin gerade wirklich die ganze Zeit ruhig auf dem einerseits verarbeiten, was diese Szenen hier bedeuten und wohin uns das führt. Und was halt der entscheidende Faktor könnte sein. Und ich glaube, es ist der Flammenjäger, der uns fehlt. Weshalb sie noch lebt. Weil es war auch seine Klinge, wo ihn halt wo sie ermordet hat.
Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer?
Okay.
How about it? Can you help us?
Ich?
Of course. After all, you're what we aspire to.
Let's try that.
Cyrene legt irgendwie den übelsten Fokus auf uns.
The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Erinnere dich an die Vergangenheit, werde der Held von morgen.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
Daher kommt der Spitzname. Also.
It's a deal.
The scales... they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is...
Why not?
one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation.
Oh, hey.
Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame chase journey.
Und was ist mit mir?
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Was ist mit der Naxa dann überhaupt?
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Arkhama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
Warum liebt Savini? Wessen Erinnerungen sind das?
Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova.
Was meinst du seine ersten Erinnerungen?
Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talenton as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night.
Also, das ist der junge Feiner, das ist der ältere, natürlich den wir kennen, da ist der Flammendieb. Was ist das? Das ist ein Problem, was ich nicht erdeuten kann.
Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
Dort, wo wir letztes Mal aufgehört haben, oder wie?
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Damn. Oh nein. Vor allem, wenn ich diese Szene sehe, ich habe eine Vermutung, was kommt. Das ist das allererste Mal, wo sie Prophezeiung nachgehen. Und wenn ich dann die Wörter, glaube ich, von dem Flammendieb, was er gesagt hat, alles muss sich resetten. Heißt das, dass sich dann alles resettet? Aber ich frage mich dann, wie ist der Flammendieb ins Spiel gekommen und warum wurde spezifisch Cyrene ermordet dann von ihm?
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anexa deployed wards in the north and east
lebt noch?
before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Arkham.
Sind in einem Zyklus gefangen.
We needn't fear for Aglaia. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her
Okay,
threats
sie ist
of
auch tot, okay.
romance weave an impenetrable shield. And the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense.
Und Cyphers Lüge hat wahrscheinlich auch 1000 Jahre gehalten dann.
Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Aeronova before the next entry hour.
Und deswegen
Amphorius.
haben wir auch deswegen im letzten Akt gegen Ende Cyrene gesehen in Sichten vom Final, weil er irgendwie so ein Déjà-vu bekommen hat.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
Das hat er bei uns gesagt. Akt 3, Rückkehr. Onyx lebt noch. Ah.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx. It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold. And behold, beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Was kommt denn jetzt für ein Reveal? Ende des Schicksals betreten. Oh, was ist ein Titel? Wieder hier.
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending.
Hast du alle Möglichkeiten gesehen?
Now, if you would.
My journey to the
Era Nova comes. Stop talking.
Now this is
What is this?
just an excuse for an beyond the era
Make the era no.
Warum sind Dinger nicht mehr da? Sind wir wieder ganz am Anfang? Aber die Welt zerfällt noch immer.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
Das hat er schon gesagt, ja.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Das haben wir gesehen am Ende des letzten Aktes.
You think so too, right?
Habe ich das nicht schon mal gesehen?
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Aber das heißt, mit ZOWIE geht das ja nicht, wenn er Dings vorher noch nicht alleine ist.
A total of 33,550,335 times.
Was? Das ist so oft passiert, oder wie? Du sind nicht mal alle.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather...
Oder?
A never-ending cycle.
Es resettet es. Ich wusste es. Es resettet sich. Aber warum ist ZOWIE denn tot?
Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
Das heißt, die Ära Nova ist einfach ein großer Reset. Und wenn wir es nicht machen, geht er für die Welt und dann wird es trotzdem resettet, oder wie?
Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Euphorius.
Aber wenn es schon so zusammenfasst, ja, dann gehen wir definitiv auch das zu.
Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Ich will das Finalfragment.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Das heißt, wir brechen den Zyklus? Dann zeig mir.
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival, and this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything.
Hat er damit wirklich spezifisch
I
uns?
believe that since you've bathed in that Eon's gaze,
Folie. Gedenken.
you can make Euphorius' frozen fate flow once again.
Das würde doch den Verwüsterdämon freitreten. Oh, es kommt jetzt. Was ist?
Ah, feeling a bit lost. As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius.
Ja, wir beide stehen da.
The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history.
Und eine komplett neue Variable.
She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder, the Flame Reaver.
Es ist fein an. Ich hatte wieso meinen Guess. Er will sich selbst aufhalten. Aber wie ist der Flammendieb denn entstanden? Weil die Person, die sich selbst zu Asche verbrannt hat. Ich nehme an, das bezieht sich auf Akt 1. Ne, 2? Wann war's? Ja, Akt 2. Als Dings fein und verbrannt wurde. Von der Sonne. Und es würde passen mit der Karte, die er hat. Weil es gibt ja anscheinend kein Gegenstück. Ich glaube, der Typ ist das Gegenstück. Nämlich fein und selbst. Ist nicht das. Er ist tot, Gott sei Dank.
So, in the end you succeed.
Executioner. With my flesh as kindling.
Ja, da ist es.
First dawn of the new world.
Kampf? Ja. Sie haben legit gerade sich gequotet.
To once again start everything.
Es ist fein und selbst.
This world.
Just in time. Good times. Time to say bye.
Scheiße.
Boom.
Ich hatte halt meinen Guess schon seit längerer Zeit. Weil ich Dings halt das mit der einen Attacken in Custom Chronos verdächtig fand. Jetzt vor allem noch jetzt vor kurzem, da wurde ja noch einmal Dings jetzt schauen gerade als Maidimos abgestochen, zwar genau in die, glaube ich, in die Schwachstelle. Und ja. Aua.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Stand still. On the still waters of oblivion. Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Zack. 47.
Stand still.
46 Stange, 45, 44.
Awaken, Dormant's world-cleansing dragon.
All but one day die.
Heaven surge. Rise!
Relax.
Ja, noch nicht null.
Destined for oblivion.
Return to the great dream.
Aui.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Suffering is eternal.
Stand still. Relax. In the still waters of oblivion.
So.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice. Fuck.
Stay with you a little longer.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's
Okay, schon
just
besser.
Stand still.
Okay, jetzt 19%.
Good times. Next time to say bye. Boom.
This world is a fallen.
Relax. That's
Nice.
half the work. Destined for oblivion. Stand still.
Hat nicht mehr viel.
Return to the great dream.
Au, 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 au.
Unchanging.
May as well kill them all.
I sense a storm.
Relax.
Awaken, the
Oh, ich glaub, das muss sein.
world-cleansing dragon.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion.
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
I don't know about that. Kommt jetzt der Reveal.
How is this possible?
Called it. Das ist final.
The sons of destruction. Now twin.
Die Musik.
You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury. Score.
Just in time.
Musik, holy fuck.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
The strength.
Es war die ganze Zeit vor unseren
Stand
Augen.
still. Destined for oblivion. Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
20 on your wounds. What's in your prescription?
Thanks. You're too good to me. Say bye to breathing.
Torment. All will one day die. Return to the great dream.
Stand still. Free will, still waters of oblivion.
Torment. Return to the great dream.
Okay, hat nichts gemacht.
Relax. Destined for oblivion.
My fury.
Oh, what the fuck.
Suffering
May
is
as well kill them
eternal.
all. Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
You bully! What's in your
So.
prescription?
Do not fret.
Stand still.
Ja gut, jetzt haben wir dafür wieder 9. Toll.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ja, wie viele denn noch? Oh.
This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing.
Stand still.
Heaven's serpent, break.
Warum hat einer den Pfad eingeschlagen? Um den Zyklus zu brechen oder was macht er?
Unchanging. Unceasing.
Didn't hurt.
The strength.
Stand still. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let the fires of fury devour me.
Oh Gott. Das ist ja sagen wirklich kritisch.
Become the next epitaph. Seared upon this burning world.
Boom. Stand still.
So, jetzt Kafka nicht mehr wegstirbt.
Do not fret. Oh, grace.
Free will, or was it fate?
Okay. Ups.
Still
Kurz die Maus verloren.
Relax.
Nice.
Again.
Ouch.
I sense a storm.
Stand still. That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Score.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
Let me tend your wounds.
Thanks. You're too good to me. Stand still. Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. Say bye to breathing.
Torment. All will one day return to the great tree.
Relax.
Nice.
The strength.
May as well kill them all. Destined for oblivion. Stand still.
Return to the great tree.
Oh, knapp mit Dings.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Relax.
See the doctor?
Bless.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
My fury.
Oh ne, nicht schon wieder das.
Changing. Unceasing.
Still waters of oblivion. Stand still. Again. Didn't hurt. Relax.
Nice. Oh fuck. Das wird wehtun.
Familiar. Thanks. You're too good to me. Destined for oblivion. May as well kill them all.
Suffering is eternal.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Bitte beide, voilà.
What's in your prescription?
Do not fret. I sense a storm.
Relax.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Say bye to breathing.
Nice. Naja, hier, bei der Überbruch erleiden kann. Nice.
Free will, or was it still water?
Bitte, Kafka. Schade.
Again.
Das wäre 8%.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye.
Okay, wir müssen 3 von denen erledigen.
I weep for the departed.
Das war immer so 2% weg.
Stand still.
Nice, Kafka. Noch einer. Noch 2. Fokussieren wir uns hier auf den Mac.
Destined for oblivion. May as well kill them all.
Bitte. Yes. Oh, das wird wehtun. Oh boy, here we go. Wir haben es irgendwie geschafft, ich weiß nicht wie, ne? Oh, fein on. Chaos? Hat er gerade Fein und Chaos genannt?
At last, Amphorius's fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man.
Die sind fein, oder wie?
Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Eine Hölle, oder wie? Endgültige Ära Nova vor dem Beginn der ewigen Wiederholung.
Feinen, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, why does it look like this?
Ich hab kein... Alter, das sieht so krank aus.
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. You're not a tide at all.
Sondern das System was crasht?
More like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along.
Is that Amphorius crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its God.
Diesen Gelehrsamkeitsäonen, den wo Hertha probiert zu kontaktieren.
Feinen, do you still remember when I was little?
Ich hab den Namen wieder vergessen, fuck.
A dark, cold room with nothing but Ornyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
War das einfach eine der Wiederholungen, der Zyklus?
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Sondern die vorherige... Oh mein Gott.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over.
Einfach
What then is this so-called Era Nova?
ein System Reset.
And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
Ich frage mich auch, was Leiges vorhat. Wahrscheinlich was mit dem Fürsten da, den Verwüsterfürsten. Das ist ein Wahnsinniger.
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed.
Was? Was hast du beobachtet?
Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
Deswegen das ewige Land, oder das Land der Ewigkeit, Amphorius, weil es immer und immer und immer und immer wieder wiederholt. Für ewig in der Hölle.
The results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return,
Resettet sie einfach nur.
we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Für ihn, für den Fürsten?
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods.
Sondern diesen Verwüsterfürsten zu wiedergebären.
They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Und das wird auf das Universum losgeschossen. Komplett irre.
This time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it.
Das erklärt natürlich, warum der dritte Pfad der Zerstörung ist. Weil einfach
This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Das krankeste Experiment ever. Und ich dachte, der Tori wenn Genshin abgefragt, aber das hier ist... Boah, ich hab keine Worte.
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire.
Ja, wow.
And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation?
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child.
Das heißt, er hat als Gelehrsamkeit angefangen, hat sich dann zu Gedanken entwickelt und steuert gerade auf die Zerstörung zu, oder wie?
The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
Das heißt, sie sind einfach Brennstoff Nanook, oder wie?
Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, destruction has reached its final destination. Nikos 496.
Was ist das für ein Name?
Philia 093.
Fuck?
No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish.
Die zerstört.
In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Eisengrab. Das heißt, um wieder zu wiederholen, was ist denn wirklich gerade kranke Informationen, die wir hin und her geschmissen bekommen. News hat Amphorius erschaffen, hat es dann nach einer Zeit einfach auf der Seite liegen gelassen, einfach wirklich wie ein Kind auf die Seite geschmissen und einfach zu sterben gelassen. Und Leiges und ein paar andere, I don't know, aber hauptsächlich Leiges, wie es aussieht, wollen das ihm heimzahlen und haben dann angefangen, halt diese Experimente zu machen, diesen unendlichen Loop, um Treibstoff an den verwüsterten Eisengrab zu geben. Klingt das ziemlich scheiße im Deutschen. Im Englischen ist das wahrscheinlich toll. Warte, wie man Eisengrab stumpf Iron Tomb. Und doch, das klingt geil im Englischen, actually. Und das soll dann die schwarze Flut sein. Ach du Scheiße. Und die wollen News erledigen. Damn. Das nenne ich schon mal eine Rache. Damit den ganzen Planet.
We could always choose another option.
Oh.
Like you said, Emphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars.
Aber?
But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Emphorius, right?
Alter, die Musik. Das heißt, sie haben dadurch probiert, den Garten auf sie aufmerksam zu machen, oder wie? Oh, das gefällt dir gar nicht, ha?
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Eons.
Uli wahrscheinlich, ne? Der beobachtet das ganz nah.
It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility.
Einen neuen Anfang. Wirklich eine richtige Ära Nova, die die richtige Welt macht.
Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Emphorius.
Das heißt, es hat angefangen mit der Gelegenheitsanker. Wir haben den Gedanken und wir haben halt einfach den Pfad, der auf die Zerstörung führt. Ich glaube, der Gedankendings wird wahrscheinlich der Ankerpunkt sein, mit dem wir es hier umgedreht bekommen, oder wie? Oder liege ich da falsch? Ich probiere gerade wirklich wilde Sachen rauszuschmeißen. Boah, Alter.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars?
Wenn wir über das Universum rausgehen, ja.
What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple.
Ja. ZOWIE?
But we're not gonna tell ya.
Nice. ZOWIE, was hast du geplant? Weil du bist die Komponente, die,
We're
glaube ich, schon
going to
beschäftigt.
weave a long dream for Emphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
Mhm.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream.
Den Gott hinter Orynyx. Ist das Mutter?
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Emphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that Eon will surely direct their gaze here.
Warte. Wenn ich kann, das Zeitlinie-Seite ist auf der Aufzeichnung. Wenn alle nicht verloren gehen, dieser Eon wird sicherlich seinen Blick auf uns richten. Das heißt, Orynyx muss verschwinden. Orynyx muss verschwinden. Deswegen wird ZOWIE umgebracht von dem Flammendieb. Damit... Oh mein Gott.
And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius' grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself.
Als Flammendieb oder wie?
But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
Sie muss sterben.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice, erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me, and I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world.
Dort, wo sie Marjan getroffen hat, ha?
Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
Dann das so lange.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way.
Der allererste Feinon, oder wie? Das ist der
Rather than
erste.
let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end.
Der Flammendieb. Eigentlich ein Kernflammendieb. Er hat die ganze Zeit den Treibstoff für die schwarze Flamme, für die schwarze Flut. Oh. Feinon? Mad Respect. Mit so vielen Zyklusen.
Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world.
Oh ja.
Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and forge ahead.
Es wird ein langer Weg.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
33 Millionen Zyklusen.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos. Just as your name suggests.
and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
Kaslana?
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
Er hat's freigesetzt, fuck. Er hat hier alles in sich gehalten.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this mortal turtle and follows in our footprint to right anything understand what ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too?
Oh mein Gott. Oh, sorry. Ja. Ein neuer Anfang. Ich glaube, ich weiß jetzt, was diese eine Zeichnung war, wo wir gesehen haben. Es war Feinhund. Holy fuck.
The world is collapsing. And the people are crying. We too must part ways here. Friend.
Slama. Oh?
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger. Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look.
Wenn ich jetzt richtig verstanden habe, anstatt dass diese ganze Kraft der Zerstörung in den Fürsten reingeflossen ist, ist jetzt in Feinhund reingeflossen und wir haben es abgewehrt? Oder haben wir jetzt ein Problem und Feinhund ist jetzt der Fürst? Ja, dann haben wir ein fucking Problem.
You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae.
Ja.
I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back?
Er ist immer weiter und weiter und weiter und weiter gegangen.
Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator. bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world.
Für die Zerstörung gegen sich selbst widmen, auflehnen.
If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Holy fuck. Ewig gehören bis zum Ende der Welt. Was jetzt?
So, time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body.
Und das warst du.
When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods.
Und das hast du vor?
From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Saritra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
Eine erste ewige Wiederholung. Oh.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us. The flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, Nameless Swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Pinan?
Wow.
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen?
Das heißt, wir restoren die ehemalige Timeline?
All right, Nameless Swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Aber eigentlich ist das also Highlights sind, von denen wir in Cypher und Al-Agailas Memme gesehen haben.
Is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Mit vollem Team wird die Max-Anzahl von Technikpunkten während der Erkundung erhöht. Die Technik verrichtet der Gegner in einem bestimmten Bereich von... Oh, ist auch so.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Fucking excuse me? Bitte kann ich dich in jedem Team benutzen. What the fuck? Oh. What the fuck? Ja, das muss ich noch ein paar Mal. The fuck? Okay, hier beenden wir weg schon mal die Folge, weil die ist so gut lang und wir haben einiges rausgefunden. Also crazy, wie es mit den ewigen Kreisläufen, wie scheint, glaube ich, richtig verstanden haben, das mit dem Verwüsterfürsten vereitelt haben, weil alles in Feinung reingeflossen jetzt ist. Oder jetzt an den ersten Strang zurückgegangen ist, an die erste ewige Flammenjagd und da noch nicht alles schief. Also das ist, glaube ich, die OG-Timeline, wirklich die erste Ausgabe, wenn ich richtig verstanden habe. Es ist so viel, wenn es irgendwas falsch ist, korrigiert mich in den Kommentaren. Am besten natürlich, ohne jetzt irgendwie schon was hinwegzunehmen, was noch kommt. Na, vielleicht steht sich, ne? Aber Junge. Ach so, die Funktion ist nicht so... Ach so, okay, dann fuck you. Aber ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Das war wieder eine kranke Folge, kranke Builds. Und ja, man sieht schon tief ins Internet. Bye, bye.